Okay, well, we're happy to report Paul and everyone's all right here, but we're just going to pan back over to the home where you can see these two properties leaning against one another as well. City workers are here assessing what's going on. I also just want to point out that city officials arrived here to the scene and they tell us that Newark, all city buildings, including City Hall, recreation centers, are closed, that the city is currently inspecting buildings for any potential damage, power outages. That's all the information they had right now. But again, residents out here just wondering if or when they will be able to return home. And again, for any residents here in this area wondering what's going on, buildings inspectors, they are inspecting, making sure these homes are safe to enter. As of right now, they are currently not. And again, a homeless outreach team is here to make sure everyone has a safe place to go. Mary, we'll send it back to you in the newsroom.
Hey, Natalie, I don't want to put you on the spot. Are you saying these buildings are touching? Are they now touching, or are they just leaning?
So they are touching, but again, because we're going to pan back over to them, because we did not previously see what they looked like. You can see all of these properties are very close together. So if we actually go to the house to the right of 313, I'm going to get Al to just zoom to the right where there is a decent amount of space. You know, we don't know exactly how much room was previously between these buildings. So did it just sort of lean slightly to the left? But if you look up, you can see a little bit of damage there at the rooftop. So it appears
like
to have, shifted. But again, I don't want to say anything beyond what city workers and officials are confirming to us here.
All right, Natalie,
so that's
thank you
what we are
so
seeing
much.
here at the moment.
Yeah, as we are
all right,
taking a look at that
Mary and John.
area cordoned off in Newark, and all of those residents evacuated at this time. If you're just joining us, this is a recap of what we know. A 4.8 magnitude earthquake hit the Northeast just before 10:30 this morning. The U.S. Geological Survey says the epicenter is in Reddington, New Jersey. That's about 4 miles north of White House Station. There are some reports of damage. Right now, we have not heard of any injuries.
Governor Murphy says the New Jersey State Emergency Center has been activated to respond. NJ Transit says they are inspecting all tracks, and the MTA is checking the integrity of subway stations. All bridges and tunnels in the area are also being checked as a precaution.
Now, Jana Lieber, head of the MTA, says the bridges are designed to withstand even greater shocks than this. Earlier, one portion of the Holland Tunnel was closed for checks, but that was reopened. That was at 11:30 a.m. Air trains at Newark and JFK also suspended until full inspections take place. The NYPD says right now there are no reports of property damage citywide. We were seeing that in Newark, which is a different story. Now, there's also the possibility of aftershocks. Mayor Adams says to take cover if you experience one. If you're driving, pull over. The White House press secretary says President Biden has been briefed on the earthquake and is in touch with state and local officials.
Governor Hochul says this is one of the largest earthquakes to occur on the East Coast in the past century. We double-checked. She's right. It was widespread. The USGS says shaking was felt from Maine all the way to Washington, D.C.
When you think about that stretch, millions of us felt it, that vibration. We both felt it as well. And some people really felt it even more strongly.
Closer to it. You saw that one house, stuff flying off the wall, and the dogs are all going crazy.
Yeah, we saw video from the coffee shop of people going, what is going on? So many